About smartcash is an investment tool where you can put your money and it will grow for you to create wealth. So I have in the studio here with me our Mohammed Awad Sani. He is the team leader of smartcash, and as I mentioned earlier, they will be holding a meeting tomorrow at the Big Corner Hotel, and they will be interacting with people on this smart cash. So if you are interested and you want to get involved, you want to invest in it, just go there tomorrow at 10 a.m. and you will be able to meet the experts there, or to be able to get educated as to how to get involved in it. So before we went on the break, we're talking about how to, what currency you can invest in smart cash. So I was asking whether if you do it in a different currency, you would be able to convert it back into the cities to be able to.
Yes. I mean, as I said, to buy smart, we need to, we use Ghanaian cities in Ghana, and then I believe 90, but there is more than 90% of the population who have never seen any currency apart from the cities. So if you want to buy, you buy with your Ghanaian city. But when I send you the smart, what you have in your wallet will be in dollars. So at any time you want to, exchange this for your fiat money, you contact me. Not only me, we have other guys who are doing those offline. We have a guy called Bobby. We have a guy called Salim. They all do this. So if you contact any of them, you'll be able to, buy your smart. But as it stands now, anybody who have purchased smart doesn't want to release it. They don't want to, actually sell it. People are telling me that I want to sell it in 5 years' time so that I'll be a billionaire. No, fine. But it's not for holding. We want it to be an alternative currency so that you can use it to buy anything in Ghana and the globe. As we speak, Bitcoin is accepted by some people in Ghana here because it was the first currency. But people are actually looking for alternatives because Bitcoin have a lot of challenges. So because of that, people are abandoning it. So you can imagine you send me money, you want to buy something, I send you money and I have not received it. It has to take, let's see, even 24 hours. Will I exchange the good? No. I have to wait till it confirms. Because there are circumstances where you send your money and then it doesn't confirm that it goes back to the sender. So you need to wait for this transaction to confirm before you exchange the good. But then if you want, very soon we will be opening an office, not only in Tamale. We have an office. I've arranged an office in Wa, in the Upper West region, where I will be going to in February. Yes, I think tomorrow marks the end of the roadshow in Tamale. The next movement is Upper East region, and that is in Bolga. Yes, so we are moving to Bolga from Tamale. Then from Bolga we move to Wa. We are working on an office in Tamale here. Actually, we have problem with the funding, but I'm actually searching to get an office where we will employ. We want to get smart cash mainstream in Ghana. So we need to take an aggressive step, a step to actually let people know what the value smart cash carries. So if you are listening, it's not something like DK. No, you are not giving your money to me to work and give you interest. No. What happened is that, as I said earlier, smart cash was created with 5 billion currency. Let's say 5 billion coin, and that is the maximum supply. Now, this can never be changed. So let's say, for instance, in some years to come, 10 billion, let's say 7 billion, we have the world population being about, I think 7 billion. So 7 billion people are demanding for smart. And maybe each of them want to have maybe 10 smart. And then we have only 5 billion smart. So you can imagine where the price is going to be because of the demand. So in our basic economic principle of demand and supply, we know that when demand outweighs supply, there is always something we call what? Inflation. Prices are going up when the demand is high. Now, that is the same thing apply to these particular cryptocurrencies. So the supply is always fixed, but the demand for it day in, day out keeps what? Increasing. And people who don't understand, those who were in our first meetup, and they don't understand why smart cash is at where it is now, the last time I checked it was 0.5. That is half a dollar. I told my brother Africanus that by the end of 2015, if smart cash doesn't hit $1, 2017, if it doesn't hit $1, but it will hit 0.5. And today it happened. The year have not ended. We still have, I think, 2 days to go.
Okay.
So it is the demand. If you go onto the exchange, we have, as I said, Cryptopia or Coin Exchange. You will realize that demand for smart cash is going up. And each day, the amount of Bitcoin that people are using to exchange for smart is going up. And that is why prices are going up. So it is not anybody who is somewhere pushing the price, but it is the normal demand and supply forces that is regulating the market.
Okay. I want us to talk about something that I'm sure anyone who is interested in investing in smart cash will be interested in, and that is the rate of growth of your money when you invest it. What is the rate of growth? How do you benefit from it?
This is amazing. As I said, we have something we call smart rewards, which shall come there. But I was having not up to $200 with 2,000 smarts. As I speak now, I have $900. This less than 200 have moved to 900. With the same month, the last meetup I had, that was on 2nd of this month. I sent most of the participants 10 smart each. At the time I sent them, one smart, the 10 smart all was 0.69 cents. As I speak today, that 10 smart hit $5. I don't know how I don't know. I have to check on the coin market cap to see whether it has come down or it has gone up. But as I speak today, it went to $5. That was 0.5 multiplied by 10 give you 5. So from 2nd to today is 29th. How many days? I think that's barely 27. And the increment is over. I think close to 1,000% or 8-9.
So what's causing the increment? What is also?
And that is what I say. It is the demand.
Okay.
The supply is 5 billion.
The more
people demand it, the higher the price. So when people begin to drop it, the price also comes down. Nobody is anywhere, regulating. If someone is somewhere doing that, that means that the person is actually pushing his money and buying smart. Because each day they mine. As you buy, they mine. So the more you buy, then the higher the price goes. So when you are selling, it's the same way. So the more you sell it out, maybe you exchange it for Bitcoin, in that order, the lower the price will be coming down. Yes.
So what is the minimum amount of money that I need if I want to start investing?
You don't need any. You see, it's sometimes you are there. Someone call you, I want to buy smart. How much? 15 cedis. Someone will call you, I want to buy smart. How much? 2,000 cedis. You see, we are not in the same income bracket. We have lower income earners and we have high income earners. We have those who are also average. A lot of people don't sell currencies below $10. But I have always said it. Young guys are showing the zeal of investing. Young guys are showing the zeal of multiplying their monies. They are showing the zeal of embracing new technology. Say a person call you, I want to buy smart 15 cedis, which will give you like let's say $3, and I tell you I don't sell below this. I'm demoralizing you. You know, I want, my aim is that I want to get everybody, whether poor or rich, I want to get everybody in Ghana to actually benefit from smart. When we, let me go back to Bitcoin. I said it was, the first Bitcoin was mined in 2010. When the first Bitcoin was mined, it was 0.03, if my memory serves me right. Today, Bitcoin is traded at, it traded up to 20,000 US dollars. 20,000 US dollars. That is close to 1 billion in Ghana cedis. Within 2010 and 2017, that's how many years? 7 years. So from 0.03, I can't even calculate the percentage. Currently, it is trading, it has come down to 15,000, 16,000. It is, you know, the price is volatile. So it is not something that is static. Yeah, it's not stable. It fluctuates. So you can get up, open your wallet, and you realize that your money has gone up. You sometimes you open it, you realize that your money has come down. The only thing you need to have a vision. If you are investing, if you are using this for investment, you know that I'm investing for this period. And I assure you, nobody will invest in cryptocurrency and lose. No. Except maybe the time that you want it. But if you invest in cryptocurrency for, let's say, 1 month or 2, you are going to get an amazing returns on it. Okay. So we don't have, I actually know, but if you come tell me I want to buy 1 CD, you know it's not reasonable. So I can see from 20 CDs, any amount that can give you $1 or more, I'll be glad to sell to you. So there's no minimum so far as smart cash is concerned. But if you want to buy Bitcoin, I don't sell Bitcoin less than $1,000 because of the charges. Assume you are buying $50 and they are charging me $30 for the transaction. What is the rationale behind it? So with Bitcoin, I sell in high volume. That is, if when I have it, I sell, let's say, $1,000, $2,000, and that. But with smart, I can even sell $1 to you. I can sell $5 to you if you have the money. And I know when I sell, or I even dash you some, and you see how it is performing, you will be willing to, commit more funds into it.
Right. So before we come to talk about the security aspects of it, how safe people's investments are on smart cash, I want us to talk about the smart rewards. What's that?
You see, smart rewards, because of the volatility. You see, I said it that you can buy today and tomorrow your money have dropped. So because of this volatility, smart cash, and that is why I always say it is unique. Last month I received, I think, 160 smart as reward just for keeping 2,000 smart in my wallet for 1 month. So smart rewards is an additional smart that is given to you, to mitigate the effect of this volatility. So when you buy, and the basic requirement is to have at least 1,000 smart in your wallet. So if you look at the smart cash wallet, it is divided into 3. We have the spending, we have smart rewards, and we have smart rewards 2. You can put your money in any of this wallet. If you want to get smart rewards, I will advise that you buy your smart cash, let's say your 1,000 smart into your smart rewards, and you can have some smart in your spending. That at any, you can use it for your daily transactions. Then leave this one in your smart rewards to attract some additional smart for you. So the basic requirement is for you to have 1,000 smart in any of your wallet, then the spending, the smart rewards, from 25th of 1 month to 25th of another month. Then you are eligible for smart rewards. There is no percentage. It depends on the number of people who are eligible for smart rewards on the day that smart reward is going to be distributed. So if you have this 1,000 smart, you don't withdraw anything. As soon as you perform any transaction with it, send it out, you can't have it again. So you need to have this 1,000 smart in your wallet from 25th of 1 month to 25th of another month. And I always say that it is an opportunity for we Africans or average income earners or students, particularly tertiary students, to create wealth, to accumulate capital. At the time smart cash was 0.06, just I think this month, if you were having, let's say, $50 or $70, you could have gotten 1,000 smart. But as we speak today, I think you will need about 400 or 300 something dollars to get 1,000 smart. So if you were smart, you just use your 200 cedis to buy 1,000 smart, put it in your wallet. In fact, I assure you, if you were in level 100 in the university, before you finish your university, you will have been, having more than, let's say, 1 billion. Because I believe in 4 years, smart cash will be purchased not less than, $50. Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about the security. How safe are people's investments in smart cash?
I always say it. You see, before you actually invest, you need to also make some kind of research. You need to do investigations. But as I said, this cryptocurrency, if you go and search cryptocurrency, if not in the internet, maybe Google, you won't get it in dictionary. This word is not found in it because it is a revolutionary word. It comes from two words. The crypto is from the cryptography. This is they use cryptography for this. I said it, the address and then this whole of technology. It's technology that I don't understand, but I understand the basics. So you don't need to understand the technology to commit your funds. But the blockchain technology that powers these currencies, research have shown the giant countries have conducted research, and a lot of them, like Russia for instance, a lot of countries are now coming out to adopt this particular technology because it has proven to be the most transparent and secure technology that is far from hack. So it is you, the investor, who have the duty to keep your wallet very secure. As I said, don't show your password to anybody. Using the web wallet, your password is everything and your username. At any time, that is the gateway to your wallet. So if I have it, you have given me the key to your wallet. So I can at any time also use your password and your username to log in, and I can send the funds out. So you have the responsibility to take very good care of your investments. Yes. So the basic thing is make sure you have a strong password and then your username. Then there is no cause for alarm. This particular currency, it is not that because I support smart card that I'm saying it. We have a support system. No currency is having it. Except there are thousands of them, so I don't know all of them. But so far as the number of currencies that I know, they don't have support system. But with smart cash, if you face any challenge today, you get to me. I'll just put it in our community, and someone will be assigned to solve that particular problem for you. So your money is secured, but the security also lies in you to keep your wallet secured and out of reach of people, so that nobody can intrude and then use your funds or send them out. So it has a lot of research have been conducted on cryptocurrency in general, and it is proven that nobody can hack it. Nobody can actually have maybe in some years, hundreds of years to come, but not now. And as it goes, people are also strengthening the security, and that is what smart cash is actually doing.
Okay, before we come and talk about the final item, and that's why you are advocating smart cash over Bitcoin, I want us to talk about this. Now, right now, if I want to buy, I would have to contact you personally, right?
Yeah.
And then I give you the money, and then you do that. So assuming I buy, I'm in Ghana, and I buy smart cash, and then maybe in some few months or in a year, I travel to, say, Canada, to Holland, or to the United States, and I want to do more investments, or I even want to sell. Do I have to contact you in Ghana and then you do that, or how do I do it?
Not at all. Okay. Not at all. These countries are even far embracing this more than we are Africans. This is where you can. This is the hub of. We always have shortage of these currencies because of our money transfer system. It's actually difficult to send money out. But then, if we have an exchange called Coinbase, you can actually sell your money and receive what? You receive it in dollar. Even I think in Cryptopia, you can trade and then receive it in, I think, is it New Zealand dollar or yes. So it's not only me that you can contact to buy, to sell smart or buy from me. There are some exchanges, and if you go to Google, we are in the world of technology, go and say, how do I sell my smart for fiat? Then it will open a lot of options for you. Then you choose the one you want.
Right. Ismail is listening to us from Sabibu, and he has a question. He says that, yes, does the smart cash work like how mobile money works in Ghana?
Exactly. You know, smart cash is similar to our mobile money, but the only difference between smart cash and our mobile money is built on chips. So it is offline. It doesn't use internet. And it is controlled by, let's say, the network, that is MTN and those. But then, and it is also controlled by our central bank. But smart cash is not built on any chip, so it is online. So you need internet access. And smart cash also have a fixed supply, but mobile money doesn't have that. It is the money that you see in mobile money. It is the money that our central bank creates. So they can change the supply at any time. But it works exactly that way. But with mobile money, you need to have a wallet. And that has reminded me something. I'm coming out with a project. We are going to incorporate smart cash into, not to put it in their chips, but you know we have a lot of mobile money merchants. So you are going to train them and then recruit smart cash agents out of them, so that they can buy and sell smart.
Okay, right. We have just some 2 minutes to the end of to the top of the hour, and we have to make way for the next program. My apology. So very briefly, in less than 1 minute, why are you advocating smart cash over Bitcoin?
You know, smart cash, I do this because smart cash is unique. Number one, smart rewards is part. Number two, we have something we call community build. It is this smart cash have a community support system. So unlike Bitcoin, smart cash have the community who control it, and they have the support system. So smart rewards, you get it. Then number two, smart cash, as you see it, when you perform transaction very fast, within some seconds, you see it. But with Bitcoin, it takes some time to confirm. So smart cash also gives you the opportunity to bring your idea and sell on the coin. But Bitcoin doesn't have that. So we have a voting system, which everyone who is holding a single smart is entitled to vote. Even though we have others that are doing that, but they don't have that system.
All right. Okay, thank you very much. We have come to the end of the discussion, and I must say we are very, very grateful that you came. I wanted to pick your final words, but I'm sure that it will just be calling people to come for tomorrow's program, which is going to take place at the Corner Hotel, and people get more educated when they come for the program. So if you're interested, just make time with them.
And you get 10 smart. You also get a smart cash T-shirt for yourself if you are part of the first 50 who arrive at the Corner Gardens Hotel in Alpha Hall.
Right. Thank you very much. And that was Mohammed Awal Sani. He's the team leader of Smart Cash, and he joined us. Right. Yeah. So we are grateful he joined us for a discussion on that particular business. Yeah. So just stay tuned. Coming up is my apology, Alassane Ibrahim, and